Most certainly, you nations of so-called white mans, you are certainly aware of the capability of the dark man. If the tales, the narrations of King Sulaiman alayhi salam and the likes of him is of that which is backwards, that you can consider to be backwards, which is understandable. However, the humiliation that your nation suffered under the kingship of King Eric Cristol of the nation of Haiti, this you cannot deny. That was a glimpse. What awaits you tomorrow will be far greater. The humiliation that you suffered under those enslaved dark man and dark woman that freed themselves and indeed direct that which should be directed to the oppressor, the blade in the guts, in the throats of the oppressor. My respect indeed to those men and women who stand firmly against you. With that said, message that will hope, and it is quite sad. It brings sadness to my heart, honestly, that when such narration of the accomplishments of the dark man exists on the earth, yet I bear witness to the failure, to the utter failure of the dark establishments of the current day. They are failing to take example from their predecessor. This my message to the AES, and indeed I hope the best. I hope the best. I hope the alliance grows with the ambition that it should have, which is to see true liberation in the land, and not just the area of the AES. For it is about time that the dark man from the east to the south see each other as one, and to the west they see each other as one, and forge unbreakable alliance among each other. And most certainly this alliance is necessary for the white man, the real enemy, and his children, the mixed lineage. These are your real enemy. And your failure, with all due respect indeed, to the man and to the leader, to the establishment of the AES, much respect. However, that which should be said needs to be said. Why is the code of conduct for liberation why is an example not being taken from past dark-skinned men that have accomplished their own liberation? And the best of this example of the recent era is of that of King Eric Cristol of Haiti. Please, how many European man spies, AES leadership establishments, please, how many white man spies will you imprison? Will you set free? When will you slaughter? When would you bear your fang? When would you bear your fang at your oppressor? When will the death sentence be installed as capital punishment in the land for any who dares to bring destabilization, to want to return the nation back to poverty? When will the death sentence be established in the land? And most certainly, when will the death of a spy from our enemy be the only decision to make rather than imprisonments? Are you not aware that the spy that you are in prison is living better than some of your daughters and your sons in the land? And since when is imprisonment since when is imprisonment the justice carried out to a jasasa, a spy? We should give thanks. It should be of a great day. Alhamdulillah, indeed, when you capture a jasasa that is from among your enemy. For that day should be a day we have been looking forward to show that our determination for our liberation is indeed the only drive. But with all due respect to the AES leader, the failure to bear your fang on the jasasas of the white man that dares again to come among your midst, the failure to bear your fang, this indeed it brings sadness to the heart, most certainly. I hope, and it should be with no doubt that the heart, the one that yearns for liberation, can not also contain the fear of his oppressor. You have to choose one. It's either your determination for your liberation is weakened, and you are not really mentally prepared. How many spies have been arrested now? And how many assassination attempts has been carried out against those men who desire true liberation for the land? And how would you people respond? Is it till when the General Tiani is assassinated? Is it till when General Captain Ibrahim is assassinated? Or is it when General Asamai Goita is assassinated? Is it then that you will erect the death sentence for traitors in the land? When? How many assassination attempts has already been carried out, backed by the European alliance, by the white man's country? And yet, the white man's spy is not being executed in the land. This is indeed the failure to bear the fang on these jasasas indeed is manifestly disturbing. Perhaps I'm naive. Perhaps. But time will tell.